Then Pak Marpaung, for the next, please share Pak Marpaung vision and maybe also about the opinion, about the view about the mining business in Indonesia and related to the investment, mining investment, and also supporting services related to the mining activity. Please, Pak Marpaung, the time is yours. 15 minutes, Pak. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Clear. Okay, thank you.
Mr. Tito. Good morning for all our friends in Belarus and in Moscow. And good afternoon for those of you in Singapore and Jakarta. My name is Marpaung. I'm the chairman of Jakarta Mining Club now, but used to be work for the government in the Ministry of Mines and Energy. And I retired about 10 years ago. Yeah, and I used to be a director for coal and also National Chief Mine Inspector at that time. Ladies and gentlemen, actually Jeffrey already covered so much material that I'm going to deliver. But anyway, I'll try to make it, if there is any gap that I can fill in. So let me start first from saying that around 90, I would say 95% of mining operation in Indonesia are open pit. Yeah, what does it mean? Mostly we are operating in a shovel truck mode. Yeah, it's not like the one if you go to Germany or some mines might be in Russia or in other part of that area. They might use a belt conveyor, track line and everything. But I would say in Indonesia, all the open pit are mostly mining by combination of shovel and truck. So back in 2000, sometimes I think in 2006, when I was the director of coal, a team of delegation from Belarus, I think it's what's a Bela truck at that time, come to my office and introducing their truck at that time, that the Belarus also produced big truck. So, and then we arranged at that time to meet some of the mining owner in Jakarta and introduce the Bela truck. Yeah, but I don't know how far they go, and because by the 2010 I'm getting retired. Let's start with the coal now. For this year, 2021, Indonesia will produce around, I believe, around 550 million ton coal in 2021. And in 2022 forward, there will be around 600 million ton, yeah, 600 million ton coal. So if say the stripping ratio of overburden to coal or the dirt is 1 to, let's say, 7, yeah, because now we have more and more deeper coal nowadays, yeah, since we already operated and produced it nearly 25 years now. So let's say 1 to 7. So the dirt or the overburden that we have to remove around 4 billion BCM. So we need a lot of truck for that. Yeah, we need a lot of truck. There is a lot of capacity that or chance that for the Bela truck to get in to take part of this operation. Yeah, that's only mentioned about the dirt, the overburden, not to mention the coal itself. As I mentioned, 550 million ton in a year. Also, they move it from the stockpile in the mines to the jetty. Yeah, the jetty can be directly go to the vessel, overseas vessel, or for the barging. Yeah, so there will be also we need another type of truck. Yeah, from the mine pit into the mine stockpile or washing plant. In some area they have washing plant. Yeah. And then from mine stockpile, also they have a big truck for the coal carrier from the mine stockpile into the jetty, to the harbor, before it goes to the barging along the river or directly to the vessel, big vessel to overseas. So in Indonesia now we consume around out of 550 million ton per annum, around 400 million ton of them sell overseas. Yeah, sell overseas. Why I mention this? Yeah, because if you're coming to Indonesia for business, for sure, the most of the coal are the consumer for that it will be guaranteed that most of them will be for export to overseas buyers. Yeah, but around 150 of them will be consumed locally or domestically. That will be about the coal. Yeah, that will be about the coal. So I believe still a lot of chance that the Bela truck could enter into the Indonesian mining operation. Yeah, but of course, I don't know. You might have the expertise on how to sell and also the marketing strategy of that. Or might be Jeffrey will advise you for that. Another thing is, other than coal, we also produce mineral. Yeah, copper and gold. Yeah, we have a Freeport here, quite big. Yeah, Freeport is about 250,000 tons per day. Yeah, per day, 250,000 tons per day ore. So the overburden will be around one stripping ratio will be 1:3. Yeah, 1:2 or 1:3. So 250,000 tons per day times 365 days in a year, quite big number of volume of ore removed from the mine site into the crushing plant. Yeah, and they use also big truck, the big truck. Another big mine also we have Aman Mineral, which is around 160 million ton, is 160,000 ton per day for ore production in Lombok, in Nusa close to Bali. Yeah, and another one is Merdeka Copper in the East Java. Not to mention nickel. We are now the biggest nickel producer in the world. Yeah, but unfortunately, I don't know. Yeah, the government's already been banned for the export. So mostly now the nickel we consume it now domestically. Yeah, and other than that, we have also tin mines around Bangka Belitung, but mostly we use dredging for that. I don't know whether Belarus have the technology of dredging technology. And now we start also for lead and zinc. We start now lead and zinc in some other places, like what Mr. Jeffrey said, that we have about 14 to 17,000 island, yeah, and a big island of that, and very active volcano around that. So mineralization is very big, yeah. And since this country also now a lot of construction infrastructure for construction of infrastructure, limestone, we consume a big volume of limestone for the quarry from the limestone for the cement factory. Yeah, as you might aware also that limestone quarry are open pit, so they use a lot of also shovel and truck. Yeah, I think this last year we produced around 38 million tons cement. Yeah, 38 million tons cement, and we expect in 3 or 5 years to go, that will be goes up to 100 million ton per annum cement. Yeah, and about 80% of the aggregate is limestone, and the limestone is transported from the limestone quarry to the cement kiln. Yeah. Okay. That would be some of the that I mentioned about this, and especially our friend from Singapore mentioned before we start this webinar that the consumption, that the power buying of mining company for tire, it depends on the price of coal. Yeah, but not that to be exactly, because in every kilometers distance they have to change the tire. Yeah, because I know that when I was a director for coal and mineral back before 2010, we have a big problem of the how to get some of the Michelin tire at that time for the big truck. Yeah, for the big truck. So this country we haven't able to produce our big truck tire. Yeah, but and as I mentioned, as I saw in the video before we start this webinar, I saw that Belarus also can produce a tire. Oh, so it might you emphasize into the market slot of big tire rather than small one. Yeah. Another thing might be that I need to deliver to those of you, our friend from Belarus is that this country a very heavy rain country. Yeah, the rain gauge here around 3,000 to 6,000 millimeter per annum. It's a big, because I was in Australia when I studied in the New South Wales University. Australia is only 300, yeah, to 500 millimeter per annum. Here in Indonesia, 3,000 to 6,000 millimeter rain gauge per annum. What does it mean? We also use a lot of palm, yeah, any size, kind and size of palm, yeah. Palm here, and also of course pipe. Yeah, I don't know whether you have palm or whether you have a pipe there, but for sure we have a lot of water here. Yeah, and we need to keep dry the mining pit. Yeah, the mining pit. Since I mentioned that our mining is not open cast but open mine, open pit. Yeah, pit. Other than that, as I mentioned, that this open pit mining is that we have a lot of any support technology that we need in the surface. Yeah, for instance, tower lamp. Yeah, tower lamp in the mining pit. Anything related to this, we need also this kind of thing might be supplied by the technology from Belarus. But might be you already know that Caterpillar, Komatsu, Hitachi, Volvo for truck. Well, we have a lot. They already exist and stable here, and you might need to compete with them and with your own technology and strategy that you can enter into that slot of business. I believe that's the thing that I might able to convey to you, since already been also the Jeffrey already mentioned some of the material, and I don't want to repeat it again. Yeah. Later on we can discuss. Okay. A little bit about the Jakarta Mining Club. Jakarta Mining Club is more into the expatriate club. Yeah. It is about 30%, 35% of the members, the national, yeah, Indonesian guys, but I would say 60 to 65% are expatriate. Yeah, yeah. Mostly we have every 2 months or at least every 3 months we have a meeting. We have a seminar. We have in any other hotel in Jakarta. But right now, for the current last year, since we have the COVID pandemic, we mostly run it through the Zoom webinar. Yeah, we welcome any company from Belarus that might be joined the Jakarta Mining Club. Yeah, for sure. If you like to introduce and promote your product. Yeah, most of the mining company we invited there. We talk about anything, any topic, but mostly if government issue new regulation, those our friends are expatriate, they really want to know that. So we invite people from the government to explain what is the new regulation and anything policy from the government, from any ministry that related to mining. That's actually the most line up of the Jakarta Mining Club. Yeah. So we are very keen to welcome the older businessmen from Belarus that related to mining to join the Jakarta Mining Club. Later on, I can give to Tito, Mr. Tito Loho, the number that you might contact. That's all for a moment that I can deliver. Thank you very much. Spasibo. Yeah, thank you very much. Spasibo.
Thank you, Pak Marpaung. What very clear and complete, yeah, complete information for all of us. Maybe later on can send a question, yeah, from the Belarusian side.